Okay, so we have spotted a... Well, not spotted, we've got a report of a ship heading east-northeast, medium speed. So I would say that must be a ship and or convoy leaving Alexandria, heading off who knows where, maybe making a very long trip through the Suez Canal all the way to India perhaps, or Australia, or who knows where. But we're going to attempt to prevent that journey by firing a massive explosive tube into the ship's hull. Let's see, let's mark out course here. Something appears to be wrong with my my mouse. It keeps jumping or something, or you know, skipping. But hopefully that'll stop. All right. Let's see if we can catch this guy up.
Flugzeug gesichtet.
Oh no! What? It's night time.
Auf Seerotiefe gehen.
It's not one of those pesky light searchlight planes, is it? But it appears to be flying away from us, so I don't think we've been spotted. Where was it? I'm pretty much directly behind us. Somewhere over here. I can't hear it or see it. Who knows? It appears to be going away.
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
So it should be okay. Getting a lot of frame rate problems, which would suggest we're coming up on something big, or could be because we're sailing quite close to Alexandria. Okay, I'm going to try diving and see if we can hear this ship that we got the report of.
Seerotiefe gehen.
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
Getting time to aha. It sounded like something other than a merchant. What could this be? It sounded more like a kind of patrol boat or
Auftauchen. Vorne oben 10, hinten kommen
tugboat or something like that. Let's investigate.
Volle Fahrt voraus.
Maybe get in a bit closer. I want to try and spot it. I hope my watch crew are able to spot it before it spots us. In fact, I'm just gonna... Oh wow, it's daytime now. The water's pretty choppy though. Weather not optimal. I don't see anything, but then with these waves, that's not surprising. Well, let's keep going.
Schiff gesichtet.
Ah! Ship spotted, 9 kilometers. Oh,
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,0.
yeah, these waves are pretty
Schiff
bad.
gesichtet. Lage 1,2. Große Entfernung.
There, I could just see some smoke up ahead. Not really close enough to identify what kind of ship this might be. And I bet it's too choppy to use the deck gun as well, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well let's see what we can do here. Still not close enough to fully identify it, but let's try and get in front of it and see if we can't attack it. It looks like it's just one ship. Where'd he go? There. Interesting. It might, I don't know whether to try a kind of a daylight attack in these conditions. I'm not sure if that would go very well. And I don't know if they'll be able to spot my torpedo, seeing that it's just a Mark 1 torpedo with the which has the wake, which can be spotted. So this could be a gamble, but it's my first contact, which I've had a chance of being able to.
Schiff gesichtet.
Yes, okay, I know. It's the first contact I've had a chance of being able
Schiff
to
gesichtet. Lage
hit.
8-7. Große Entfernung.
Auf Seerotiefe gehen.
I guess we'd better go under. Probably get a little bit closer as well.
Drittelfahrt voraus.
Ein Drittelfahrt voraus.
That should do it. Right. Just need to wait until it gets a bit closer. Okay. No sound contact. Are you kidding? It's right there. I think I can see what it is. Definitely a merchant. We know that. Looks like maybe a small one. Not a coal freighter, not that, not that, not that. No. No. Could be a small merchant. I can't tell with these accursed waves. Just got a glimpse. I want to see what kind of smokestack it has, and that might help. It doesn't appear to have a smokestack on top of the bridge, so that would rule out. Yeah, it's not this. It's not that. I don't think it's that. No, no. Large merchant? Large merchant's got a very large smokestack in the middle. I don't think it has a very large one. Granville type freighter. Come on, let me see it. No. No, 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 it's not a tanker. No, no. So we're getting into tankers now. It's definitely not one of those. Okay, I'm looking for... We need to have a bridge in front, smokestack in the back, or in the middle. The smokestack was about the same size as the bridge, really. And then get into all this, the crappy fishing boats. And, I just do not know what this one is. A motor vessel. I think that's a motor vessel. 110 tons. Oh my god. You've been chasing a shitty motor vessel. Yeah. That's a motor vessel, alright. Oh. There really isn't any point wasting a torpedo on a ship that only has 110 tons on board. Oh well. Yeah, look at this thing. It's got no guns on board, so if the weather was nicer we could have just blasted it, but the weather is not nice enough for that, unfortunately. So this guy's allowed to go on his merry way, and I'm gonna have to go back once again outside of Alexandria. How annoying! Okay guys, well, I'm going to head back and I'll just have to reevaluate my plans and see what I can do. Yeah, I think in order to get rid of these last two torpedoes, I'm going to have to take some drastic action, maybe. We shall see. Okay, well, as you can see here, I've decided to do what you've probably all been willing me to do, and that is to attempt an attack on Alexandria. Weather's still fairly bad, but it's getting towards evening now, so I'm going to try and get in under the cover of night and fire off my last remaining torpedoes at any ships that happen to be unfortunate enough to have docked for the evening. So come with me now as I take a voyage to almost certain death. I'm going to try and stay on the surface for as long as I can. Try and conserve battery power and also oxygen reserves. And getting close to 7 o'clock local time. The sun has now, or is very close to setting. So we will be... Oh god, ship spotted. Wow, I don't know what that was about. The game just froze for a second. Well, 10 seconds actually, but... okay, so here we have the lights of Alexandria. There's apparently some kind of patrol boat at 280 degrees. So... head on the surface a bit longer and then dive very shortly. I'll just mark out this guy's course just for future reference. Okay, time to dive, I think. I wonder if I could sneak in on the surface, actually. I'm not sure if that would be a good idea. Still not fully dark yet, so...
Kriegsschiff entfernt sich auf 325. Große Entfernung.
Okay.
Kontakt. Kriegsschiff. Entfernung gleichbleibend. Auf 358. Große Entfernung.
Great, so as suspected, we have a variety of ships in wait for us, and we'll also have to contend with any possible mines or subnets that may be in the area. So, okay. Let's keep going. Go very slowly. Try and minimize any impacts with the subnet we may have. Jesus Christ! Look at all this. These are all warships, or patrol boats, or whatever. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least. Oh boy. Okay. So this is the 12.5 kilometer marker, which is the minimum, or the maximum, sorry, maximum distance that my Type 1 torpedo will travel. However, I think I'll need to be at least 10 kilometers away or less, probably, in order to actually see anything to hit. I'm going to risk checking what the depth is here, because I don't believe the enemy ships can detect it in the game.
Tiefe unter Kiel ist 6, 8.
Okay, so we've got a bit of room to play with out here, but obviously that gets a lot more shallow once we get closer. I think we'll go down to 30-ish meters.
Neue Tiefe 2, 8 Meter.
Well, we still can.
Vorne um 15, hinten um 10.
And also probably best to go to silent running.
Schleifer.
Beide Maschinen kleine Fahrt. 50 Umdrehung.
Beide Maschinen 58 Umdrehungen.
Just need to be very careful not to run aground. Oh. I'm gonna die. It's only my second patrol. Depth on the keel is still steady at 40 meters, which is good. Okay, I better take it up to periscope depth, because this is where the subnets is probably likely to be. And we're coming up to the 12.5 kilometer mark right now, and there's a ship which has magically appeared to our left. Okay, let's have a look and see what we can see. Well, the water's calmed down, which is helpful. And as I thought, still too far away to really make out anything at the port itself. There is it's like maybe a destroyer. Yeah, okay. Whoops, we're going to have to get a lot closer. Just so many ships to keep track of. Oh, one is coming right in front of me right now, this one here.
Alle Maschinen stopp! Alle Maschinen stopp!
Stop while he goes past. Okay, let's try heading forwards again.
Kleine Fahrt voraus! Kleine Fahrt voraus!
Oh boy. Most of them seem to be very far away. I'm kind of lost where the one that was nearby has gone to. I can't see that contact anymore. We're now almost 10 kilometers away. So far, so good. All the patrol vessels are nowhere near us. Okay, so I think we're now 10 kilometers away, thereabouts, so let's see if we can have another look. Ooh, I can make out something. What's that? Is that moving? That's a ship just here. Can't tell. There's no hydrophone contact there, so that could be stationary, which would be good. Potential target. Something here as well. And that appears like it's as if it's stationary as well. I don't see anything else. I wonder what this looks like. It could be some kind of cruiser, maybe. Or a destroyer. 2 smokestacks in the rear. A bird just flew past the periscope and it scared me. The thing is, from this distance, it's very difficult to tell. That could be it. That could be it. It's not that. It's not that. I think it's that. Start an aircraft carrier. And now we're into the big boys. Okay, well, I think we can afford to get a bit closer because there's no one around us right now, apart from this guy over here. Just need to pray we don't hit a mine, because that would be just game over straight away. Oh, and there's someone right near us right now.
Alle Maschinen stopp! Alle Maschinen stopp!
Let's see what he does. Ah! It's very, very close. Oh my god, it's coming straight for us.
Kontakt, Kriegsschiff, entfernt sich auf 5-7 große Entfernung.
I'm going to hope that I can afford to dive a few more meters because I don't want to get
Neue
rammed.
Tiefe 1,9 Meter.
15, hinten oben 10.
He's at about 315 meters. One of these two, I can't quite tell which. This sounds closer.
Derzeitige Fahrt 0 Knoten.
There he is, just kind of passing in front of us.
Alle Maschinen stopp. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Directly in front of us right now. And hopefully he'll just sail on past. Christ, you can hear him. He's up here somewhere. We appear to remain undetected.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Seerohrtiefe. Seerohrtiefe.
So I'm going to continue onwards. Yeah, he's over here now, so that was a close shave though. Very close shave. Creeping onwards. Let's see how far we are away from we're pretty close to these two now, so we should be able to get a closer look at what they are. Although I'm not sure where they are right now. Oh, that's one of them. And there's a patrol boat whizzing past. Still not too sure what the hell that is. Tribal class. I'm not sure, the smokestacks look as though they're kind of straight rather than angled. So it could be one of these. Or it could be one of them. Or even that might be it actually. It might be a Dido class. But then again it's got the angled smokestack, so I'm not sure. Okay. Well, we can kind of afford to get a bit closer, although this person looks as though he's going to be drifting right across our path. So we need to keep an eye on that. I don't know what's wrong, but my hydrophone seems to have real trouble detecting anything on my on my right side. Sorry, unless that thing was stationary, which could be possible. Oh, I hear something very close.
Alle Maschinen stopp. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Don't really see it on the map though. 304. Sharpie Johan seems to think that this is our nearest contact, which is a load of bollocks, because I can hear one very, very close. Much closer than that one. Don't know where it is. Let's just hope it goes away. Okay, I think it's gone. Oh, this is tense. Oops, got to turn the engine on again. Never mind. Okay, we're now about 3.5 kilometers away from that one. Getting closer and closer still to the port. So time to have another look. Okay, so now I can see some buildings. This is Alexandria itself. Can't really make out any ships. I think there's one right there. Not sure what that could be. Here's our old friend. Oh, and this is the closer one. So I've got 2 destroyer / cruisers there. This is a patrol vessel. And this is a patrol vessel as well, kind of heading right for us. Or maybe away from us, I can't quite tell. No, I think it's heading towards us. Oh no, it's heading away from us, it's this one. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, well, I think the best thing to do would be to attack these 2 guys. Oh, stop. Don't go to full speed, Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Okay. Just wait until we're kind of pointing towards them a bit. Right, here we go. Now I'm going to have to... It's a bit too close now. Too close for comfort. Okay, so there's one. There's the other. It should be very simple because they're just sitting there, not doing anything. Now, okay, and all the patrol ships are fairly far away from us. I think our best route of escape is definitely going to be this way because there's nothing over here. What I need to do is fire 1 torpedo, then spin around, try and fire the second, and then get the hell out of here. Okay, speed is at 0. How far away? .3 kilometers. Which is about there. And all this doesn't matter because the speed is 0, so you don't have to do any speed calculations or angle on bow or anything because it's not moving. Okay, so here we go. Going to fire off torpedo, spin around, fire off the rear torpedo, and dive.
Rohr 1. Los.
Okay, here we go.
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus. Ruder 4, 0 Grad Backbord.
Oh my god. Oh, this guy's quite close though. I didn't see him. Okay, we've got 3 minutes. At least until this first torpedo is due to hit. So we've got some time. Just as long as we're not spotted while we're trying to turn around. And I hope they don't crash into any subnets, because otherwise this would be, well, if that happened that would be a major waste of time. They're fairly far out from the port, so hopefully the subnets won't be out this far, but you never know. Okay, so this is the second target which we need to hit. I need to wait until I'm kind of pointing away from it. So we need to be kind of, let's see. We have a heading of about 300 degrees. Oh god, we're coming close to the Stop.
Alle Maschinen stoppen.
Oh no, maybe that's not far enough. This first torpedo should hit very soon. So I need to get this second one off right away. Where is the other ship? Okay, so this is the second one. And the gyro angle is terrible.
Ruder 4, 0 Grad Backbord.
Okay, so that first torpedo disappeared. Didn't appear to explode. So it could be a dud. Or it could have hit a subnet. Or who knows what. Okay, well,
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
oops, in that case, we do have time. Fire off the second one. I'm gonna have a go at this second one now because my attack on the first one didn't work. So maybe it's because there's a subnet there or something, I don't know. But plus this one's further away, which would give me a bit more time to make my escape.
Alle Maschinen stopp. Ruder 0 Grad Steuerbord. Ruder 0 Grad Backbord. Ruder 0 Grad Steuerbord. Ruder 0 Grad Backbord.
Yeah, so that's the first one. And this right here is the second one. Okay. Torpedo depth to minimum. Impact pistol. Let's see what's the kind of draft on these things. 4.2, 3.4, 5, 4. I'm wondering if maybe just to do it magnetic just in case. I think I will. Why not? It should still work. Okay, so Los! And let's try and get away.
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
Also go a little bit deeper.
Neue Tiefe 1,9.
Right, where are we? Where's the port? Over here. Let's see what we're aiming at. This looks like the kind of ship that we saw before. And so does this kind of. So this is definitely the smaller, I think. Don't know if you'll be able to see if there are any subnets because of the darkness, unfortunately. Yeah. We do have a ship very, very close to us right now.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
And I also have no idea how deep it is around here.
Kriegsschiff ab 0.
Let's just see if this torpedo hits.
Kriegsschiff auf 9,5. Entfernt sich.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Over here.
Kriegsschiff auf 9,4. Entfernt sich.
I don't see any kind of wake.
Kriegsschiff auf 9,2. Entfernt sich. Kriegsschiff auf
Although
9,0. Entfernt sich.
I may have forgotten to change the range, so that might be why.
Kriegsschiff auf 8,8. Entfernt sich.
Just see what happens.
Kriegsschiff auf 8,5. Entfernt sich. Kriegsschiff entfernt sich. Krieg 8 entfernt sich. Krieg 8 entfernt sich.
Should have hit by now, surely.
Krieg 8 entfernt sich. Krieg 8 entfernt sich. Krieg 8 entfernt sich. Krieg 8
What the hell is going on? I couldn't. Surely I can't get the aiming wrong. The speed is 0. I just need to point and shoot.
auf 6,8 entfernt sich. Kriegsschiff auf 6,6 entfernt sich.
So he's just sitting here.
Kriegsschiff auf 6,5 entfernt sich.
Where on earth has that torpedo gone?
Kriegsschiff auf 6,2 entfernt
It's
sich.
still running. But it's been running for 6 minutes almost now. And I've heard nothing.
Kriegsschiff auf 6,0 entfernt sich.
So God knows what's happened there. I'm sure I've probably made some
Kriegsschiff
kind of.
auf 5,8
I'll give it a rest.
entfernt sich.
Fuck's sake. I'm sure I've made some kind of elementary error. And the torpedo's now just heading towards the port of Alexandria. We may as well check out Alexandria now. We appear to have completely failed in our attempt to attack the port. Though it's looking pretty barren, to be honest. But these are submarines. These are British submarines. Quite a few of them, actually. I guess the Mediterranean would have been a prime spot for British submarine activity with all the Axis countries, Italy, Greece, North Africa. Lots of Good tonnage to be had. So this is kind of the main port area, it looks like.
Kontakt, Kriegsschiff.
Kind of vessel.
Auf 301. Große Entfernung.
But apart from that, not a lot of action. No real juicy targets. Got a neutral ship here. Where's their flag? Oh, Switzerland, I assume. I thought it was. Oh no, it's a hospital ship. Yeah, okay, I got mixed up. I'm fairly sure that's a hospital ship, which is why it's all lit up. And my torpedo is still going. Where? Who knows? Had it pointed this way, speed was set at 0. Oh. Oh.
Kontakt, Kriegsschiff. Entfernt sich auf
I think that's why,
große Entfernung.
because I hadn't locked in the settings. So the heading was still pointing at 0. So I fired a torpedo from a rear tube and it thought, oh god, I've got to turn around and go the other way. It turned around and headed back out to sea. Great! Always remember to click this little button here and make sure the blue light is on, otherwise you fail. Excellent. Great job, Tailmange. Let's just get out of here and end this patrol